All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakodash, the blessed of the elders and apostles of great millstone, who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. It's the brother Kabari from the Indiana camp. Come back again, wanted to sit down. Um, Without further ado, I'm gonna just hop straight into it. This is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 11. It says, "Let us labor, therefore, to enter unto sorry. So let us labor, therefore, to enter unto that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief." All right. So the core mindset of this lesson is going to be, man, entering into that rest. All right. Getting, obtaining rest through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right. Now, what is the rest? Ultimately, it's the kingdom of heaven, because that's what we're ultimately, as a nation, we're all going to be at rest, from serving the other nations to being weary in this world, so the kingdom of heaven is just going to be the ultimate resting place, all right, where all Israel is going to rest together, all right, from the small all the way down to the great, or I should say the great all the way down to the small. We're all going to be at rest, all right, being rested in the mind, physically, spiritually, mentally. We're just gonna be, we're gonna be completely calm. No more anxiety. No more fretting. You know, because right now, by us living in this wicked world that we live in, even us men that has the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yashar, that has, that comes into the know of it, yeah, we might have rest mentally and spiritually, but we definitely don't have rest physically. You know, we got to get up and go to work in the morning or wherever you have to do. You got people always constantly combating you about certain things. You got your family against you, you got your kids against you, you know, your own people. You got to deal with demons, you know. So even us, by us being in the truth, we still not at a full rest, you know. We might be at rest spiritually, because we've woken up to who we are. We've woken to the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. We understand that what the world to come is ours. All right. But we can enter into a kingdom of rest. You know, all those things is that brings comfort, and that brings gladness to the spirit. All right, because we knowing these things is to come. Guess what? That gives us a big sigh of relief. We know that the predicament that we're in is not the end outcome. All right, we have hope for something better. All right, we're not just looking at this like, damn, this is the best. This is the best we're gonna get. This is the best my life is gonna get. Working at a job that I don't really like that, raising my kids that don't really respect me, being with a woman that gives me hell, you know, all the way up until I grow old and die. And then they gonna go through the same cycle, and then that's just is this what life has to offer? You know, us men in the know, we know the answer to that is no, no. There's something better to look forward to, a complete kingdom to look forward to. All right, where you can have as many women as you want, where you can have many kids as you want. All your kids is gonna respect and honor and fear you. All right, they're gonna reverence you. All right. You can have as many kids as you want, man. If you want a million kids, you can go have a million kids. You have a million wives, go have a million wives. You know, if you want just the mindset of eating fresh food, you know, we all those things that we read about in these scriptures that refers to the kingdom of heaven and it's in glory, man, bro. Those brings rest to the mind, man. That brings rest to the spirit because we understand that the predicament that we're in is not it. All right, we understand that we understand that this isn't all life has to offer. If you're being an Israelite, okay. Let me go ahead and get this one scripture. This is John 14 and 18. It says, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. All right. And the Lord said, what? He's not going to leave us comfortless. All right. What is comfortless? Basically, without a comfort. All right. So, what's the comfort that we have now, man, through these scriptures, man? All right. When we read these scriptures, when we read the things to come, all right, when we read that what the Lord loves a select group of people, and you are part of those select group of people, those are things that's comforting, all right. And not only those, but what answers, all right, answers how to properly instruct your life, the answers on certain things, how to do, how to deal with your kids on this, how to deal with your woman on this, how to deal in this situation, how to deal in that situation. We have answers. We have a guidebook. All right. And all those things bring you comfort, man. Because if you don't know the answer to something, you leave your mind kind of racking for ideas, or you leave your mind wandering, all right, or you leave your mind kind of what's it called, becomes perplexed, you know. But we have a guidebook to give us answers, man, to bring us comfort, all right, to bring us comfort into the new world. All right, that that the so-called Edomite, the so-called white man is not going to be ruling forever. All right, he's eventually going to have a point where he's going to go down and he's going to be put in shackles and chains, and he's going to serve up under you. All right, your brother, your family, and your people are all going to live in harmony. All right, they're all going to come back together and unite and live in harmony. All right. There's not gonna be no your brother looking at your woman, all right, or he's coveting it, your PlayStation or your TV or whatever you got, you know. Your brother's actually gonna be your true best friend. He's gonna be back to he's y'all gonna have that brotherhood again, man. That brings us comfort to know these are the things that's to come. All right. All we have to do is what? Hold fast the truth. Be patient. All right. Yeah, we're at rest right now. Like I said, we're at rest right now through the spirit because we know those things to come. But in a minute, man, those things are gonna come on a physical aspect. And when they come on a physical aspect, then we're gonna be in that place of rest. All right, where everybody, the Lord said, "What? I'm gonna wipe away your tears." Let me go ahead and get that. Should be in Revelations, I think. It's Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. It says, "And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall no more," and it says, "and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, neither crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." Right, man? So all that sounds like what? The Lord is giving somebody's rest. All right? The Lord is taking away grievance from us. The Lord is taking away death. He's taking away pains. He's taking away sorrow, sickness. All right. All these things the Lord is taking away from us so we can be all right. So we can be straight. All right. Man. It says, what's that? Second Timothy 8 and 18. Uh, this can't be Second Timothy. Was it Second Timothy? Is it 3 and 18? Hold on. Slack it. I can bear with me for a minute. No, it's 18 or something. Mm, let me see. Come on, shit. I'm gonna try to upload this video and y'all gonna be talking about some copyright. I'm taking an ad video, whatever. Um, hold on, let me see something. Let me type this in. Let me see, does it pop up? Here it is. It's 2 and 12. Okay, that's what it was. I thought it was 18. I thought it was something in 18. This is Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. It says, if we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. See, so but the point of I'm getting at is it says, well, if we suffer, we shall reign with the Lord, man. All right, so we're gonna reign with Yahweh Bashim Yashah if we take part of that suffering, man. All right, so we okay with being a little uneasy right now, man. All right, in order for that everlasting and for the everlasting kingdom and for the things that we don't even know what's going to be there, because the scripture says what no eye has seen or ear has heard the things that the Lord has in store for them that love him, roughly paraphrasing. So we don't even really know what everything's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. We just have whatever the scriptures tell us, and certain visions the Lord give brothers. All right, we might have an unction to know what's going to be in there. But when we actually get there, it's going to be speechless. We're not going to have. I mean, it's going to be like, man, it's going to be a complete awe. Like, man, I didn't even expect this. You know. But you have to do what first? You have to take part of that suffering. All right. In order for the rain to come, in order for the reward to come, you have to take part of that suffering. All right. So you have to be a little uneasy. But what the scripture, but what the Lord's not going to be just completely have you through out there. He's going to give you, he's going to give you that comfort in mind, that rest in mind. All right, to give you something to look forward to. All right, because the 2/3 they're not at rest. The 2/3 are getting it on all sides. All right, they think they think this place is the end. They think they can't do no better. Jake is completely defeated, man. All right. And it completely shows. I went out to a store the other day, man. I'm just look, and there was a whole bunch of Jake around. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, man, Jake is defeated, man. You know, I promise you, a few of these people didn't even look like they washed their clothes, and within weeks or months, just coming outside looking like just whatever. You know, it's embarrassing. But what it just shows you when you completely destroy a nation that where they don't even really care anymore, man. The care is out, you know. They're rested, and they believe. Matter of fact, that just brought up another scripture. This one is in Micah. Yeah, it's Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." What is talking about? This place, this kingdom, all right, this world. This world that's ruled by who? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. This world is not your rest. All right. This place is not your rest. Because why? It says because it is polluted. It will destroy you even with a sword of destruction. How is it polluted? By all these waivers doctrine this man preaches, man. This man brings forth. You can worship a tree. A male can transform into and become a female, or a dog, or a car, or a child. You could be whatever you want to be in this world, man. You know? So with this type of mindset, how is it going to destroy you? It's going to destroy your mind first and foremost. And once it destroys your mind, your body is going to be through. You know? You're going to be out here in complete madness, man. You'll be like one that beateth the air. You know? That's the way you're going to look. You're going to look like that to a sane person. To a sane person, you're going to be looking like a man that's try to get in a fist fight with the air. All right? About the certain things people believe in and people trust in and people think that's logically right. You know, you got which I've witnessed this. I've literally witnessed it. If you have women walking around with an I'm gonna just say a male appendage, a male appendant on, actually thinking that belongs to them, that's their own stuff, that's theirs. You know, they walk around with it on them, thinking it's theirs, man, and that's complete and utter madness. That's why it says what this world shall destroy you with a sore pollution, man. It's gonna destroy your mind first and foremost. And once your mind is going, hey. Anyways, man, shit. Um, what else did I want to get? Oh, this is Second Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 7. And to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with the mighty angels. See, man, it says what? So the Lord says, so the Lord is saying what, man? Those that are troubled, come rest with us, man. Because what? We are at rest. All right? We are comfort. We're at rest because what? Of our mindset. We know that this place doesn't have too much longer. We know what the end outcome is, man. So by us knowing that, by us having that information, what it gives us rest and it gives us hope. We don't still have to sit here and worry about saving up our pension. We don't have to sit here worrying about our children. Is our children gonna be okay? Damn, my kid gonna be okay if I don't send them to college? We ain't gotta sit here and worry about our careers and investing in insurance and all this other stuff these other people worry about, all the cares of the world, man. We don't have to worry about none of that because we understand that what the end outcome is. We understand what's ultimately going to happen. And that gives us comfort. That gives us rest in our minds and in our spirit. And also what? Through the destruction, through everything that the Lord is bringing, that you might not even be partaking of that. That's another thing that gives us rest. The hell, the turmoil, and the evil that's coming upon this planet Earth. And the Lord said, listen, don't worry about that. I'm going to have you in that day. Says scripture says what? My servant shall eat, my servant shall drink. It says what? He shall hide us up under his wing like a chicken does for hens. All right. When the Lord is at work, man, he's gonna pass by us if we be of that number. That gives us rest. That gives us comfort. What it says in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter. It says, what? Fear not, for all these things must come to pass. All right. That's even showing you that what? A lot of stuff that's coming to this planet Earth is going to be fearful. It's going to be terrifying. What the Lord is telling his elect, listen, don't fear. Don't be scared. All these things must come. It has to happen. In order for us to get in order for us to get our kingdom and our glory, this must have to happen. All right. We got to walk that walk. All right. All right. I guess I'm gonna get this one. If the Spirit doesn't give me nothing else, I'll close it at that. Here's Matthew's 11:28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest upon your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." All right. So man, we finally found rest on our souls, man. All right. Our spirits are at rest. Our minds are at rest. We don't worry about the things this world worries about. Oh, my kids. I gotta send them to college. They gotta get a good education. They gotta prosper in life. We don't worry about those types of things, man, because we're obedient to a living power that's gonna provide all that stuff for us. All right, He's gonna provide everything that for with our daily needs. You know, So, all right, yeah, that's all I had. The spirit ain't giving me nothing else. So, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for you brothers out there, man. Hey, like I said, man, hey, with us, man, we have rest. All right. And right now, only thing we're looking forward to is we're looking forward to that physical rest, man, which is the kingdom of heaven. All right. But as far as rest in the mind, we don't worry about the things this world worries about. We're cool, calm, and collected. That's why when that so-called 2020, the C-19, when they came out, man, brothers we wasn't threatened, we wasn't scared, you know. We was actually turned up. We was actually excited. We was like, man, this might be it. This might be the year, you know. So we don't fret like this world fret. I remember I was talking. I had did a ride. I had did a ride. And the lady was like, yeah, you should wear your mask. You don't want to get sick. And I told her, I was like, I was like, I was like, I believe in the living. I believe in the living God. He has me. Now I'm not saying this, just for brothers to just do willy nilly type of stuff. Don't get out there and just be like, oh, well, I ain't got to drive with my seatbelt. Oh, the Lord got me. I can drive with one hand. Look at my phone. No, you use certain precautions to take certain measures to protect yourself and to be acknowledged to take acknowledge of certain things. But basically, all I'm saying is you don't overly stress about unnecessary things. You know, like if you want to go into a store and they're talking about, oh, wear your mask and double up on your mask and make sure you have a cloth this and cloth that. Like, listen, I'm not gonna just wear a mask I'm not just gonna wear a mask everywhere I fucking go. You know, if the shit's airborne, then let it be airborne. Which I've heard so much stuff. I heard it's not airborne. I heard body temperature. It can't even when it enters your body that it can't even sustain in your body. Like, listen, I don't even believe in that shit. But anyways, our faith. I told her, like, listen, I was like, no, I believe in a living God who's gonna protect me from that type of stuff. All right, but I was like, but even if He doesn't, I guess it was just my time to get it. You know, I said, who am I to stop whatever was written? If it was meant for me to die by that, then it's gonna happen. You know, but I was basically professing my faith unto her. Because she was double layered up and kind of a little elderly. So she was scared because majority of the people that was really scared of is like the 45 plus people that were kind of older because they said they can get it more susceptible and they're more susceptible to dying about it. But I told her, like, listen, I'm not, and she just shook her head and just went about her way. You know, so. But I'm rambling right now. So, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying to the body. And until next time, Shalom.